Hey, what's good? Hey, we back. It's For the Culture, episode number 8. Now, y'all go follow us on Facebook, man. I appreciate all of the likes and new follow we've been getting, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep updating y'all like we've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Giving y'all them scores on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday. But yeah, we're going to keep updating y'all like we've been doing. Halftime scores, if it's an intense game, it might be every quarter, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going to keep doing that. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Fury. I'm here with my boy Duke. So y'all make sure y'all go follow us. But yeah, let's get into it for this week. Now, it's been a little second, it's been a few days since we've been in here. So I wanted to start off by talking about, everything that just went on last week. So, got a chance to check out Oxford versus South Panola. Now, what did you get out of that game? Because for me, I felt like Oxford took a step in the right direction.
I think offensively, it looked like they're starting to be sound, like we've been talking about going into the season.
Yeah.
It looks like they're starting to get that groove on the system and, like, you know what I'm saying, togetherness per se, like, everything looked like it's starting to gel together. I know it's early, but it seemed like everything is starting to gel a little bit.
That's what I'm seeing too. Yeah, like the defensive line and offensive line, they getting a little bit, you know what I'm saying, better on the run too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been seeing all of that coming together as far as definitely in the trenches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And quarterback play stepped up. Receivers, I think Oxford got some.
Yeah, they gotta have some underrated receivers. That's probably by the end of the year you're gonna know their name, like, for real. Like, I think my favorite one right now is number 14, Christian Fields. Like, yeah. I think that's one of my favorites right now. Also, along with Kevin Smith Jr.
Right.
Yeah, I think they have some very underrated receivers right now. That I'm starting to have a liking for, and I just want to see them, you know what I'm saying, keep improving and doing it the Oxford way. Oxford is kind of known for receivers.
Yeah.
So it's true. Like I want them to keep working and keep progressing.
Yeah. Seeing great defensive line play remind me of a mentality Oxford used to have too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and cornerback play been a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, I say in that game, it kind of got close for a couple, not really, but they really controlled the whole game, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, see that? Like, I think they stepping it up. Yeah. Now, who was your best performances in that game, though? For you? Because we did drop our players of the week. If y'all didn't look, we're going to be dropping that too. So,
yeah, our player of the week was Zay Crystal.
Yeah.
12 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 1.5 tackle for loss, if I'm not mistaken, was the numbers. But I guess it's at linebacker. Yeah, at linebacker. I think he's going to be a staple for that defense right now.
Yeah, definitely. Still had great play from Drew Dean, like we were saying. Mm-hmm. Christian Fields stepped it up. Kevin Smith again had a big catch again. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna be pretty good. Now we also got to see LaFayette.
Yeah. It was difficult.
Yeah.
It was. I won't say that it was tough.
Saltillo is a good team. They not the Saltillo y'all used to know. You know what I'm saying? Saltillo used to be that team where
everybody
that's your cupcake game of the year.
Just like how Vanderbilt used to be.
Yeah.
Everybody used to use Vanderbilt as a doormat until they started. They got new coaching. And then I guess they found some motivation. So now it's like, you ain't finna run over. How can I say it? You're not finna run over us like y'all used to back in the day. Now we got a tougher mentality now to where, like, y'all gonna really have to come play with us for 4 quarters. Right. We're not gonna let y'all step over us like that. And that's what happened. Lafayette went down and scored on their first drive, and then after that, kind of snowballed to where Saltillo started running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They started running it a lot, and they was missing the run with the pass, and then it was like I said, Saltillo can score, and they was scoring in a hurry.
Right.
So, I think this week the Fed got to figure out who their stars are, and they got to figure out who their stars are, and now it's a rivalry week, so now everything is going to be magnified because Austin Fed, the series is tied up at 26. For people who didn't know, the series tied up at 26. Where Austin won the last few games.
Yeah.
And it's at LaFayette this year, so they should come in with a sense of urgency, knowing that this game is at home. Hopefully, they get energy from the crowd and play up to the potential that I know that they can play with.
But okay, do you think even with it being a rivalry that LaFayette got a chance this year?
I mean, it's always a chance. It's like in this rivalry, you got to throw them records out.
Yeah.
Cause like when we played, sometimes when we even had the better record, they still came out,
Mm-hmm.
and won. So It's like you can't underestimate them because they're like 1-2 or 1-1 or 0-2, something like that. You still gonna have to come to play because the Fed is always gonna come with a sense of urgency that you need to match it or go above it to win this game. So I really think this week's special teams is gonna be a key in this game because I think despite what Osprey has done offensively, I think it's still gonna end up being a close game just because of the nature of what this game means. But at the same time, Osprey, what was the score last year? They ran away with it early last year. But,
they did, yeah.
But again, I don't try to think about last year. I try to think about what I see now because it'd be hard to try to say, oh, this is what they did last year, and then it's a whole different team because some of them kids that's playing now didn't play last year. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's a whole different. So I try not to think of in totality of last year what they done last year. I try to see what I see from these last two games that they played this year to try to match and see what type of game it'll be.
And okay, now you did mention that LaFayette was having a little bit of struggle with the run.
Yeah.
Now I seen Oxford, they've been getting pretty good with the. Do you think they'll be able to stop Piggy's running the ball? I think it might be. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be.
I think
because but at the same time, when these rivalry games, people start stepping it up on the lines and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like you usually see it. Like I said, usually a jump from week 2 to week 1 to week 2 to week 3. So kids starting to get comfortable with the system that they're in, and then now it's not like they're not thinking too much; they're actually playing now. So that's why it really takes long for me to evaluate stuff because I know kids still trying to learn and get comfortable with the system, and then some of them probably done changed positions too. So it's like, their learning curve got to be quick. Yeah, if somebody done switched position and stuff. So it should be a good game. I kind of don't want to see no blowout, honestly. Just the fact that, it's supposed to be entertaining, but at the same time, in rivalry games, sometimes, man, once this snowball effect happens, it's tough to come back from. So it's like,
yeah, true.
I'm really excited to see this one.
Crosstown Classic tomorrow, for sure.
7 o'clock in Lafayette High School. I think they still selling tickets at the gate, I think. But you can go on GoFan to get your tickets also.
Okay, so we gonna drop that. We got the link for the GoFan?
Yeah,
we gonna get the link together for the GoFan. We gonna drop that if y'all want to get tickets online. We'll drop it tomorrow on Friday. So I don't know if y'all gonna be seeing this video on Friday, but yeah, it's gonna be on Friday. We had a link up. Now, Starkville, West Point. What happened in that game right there?
I have no idea. I was just looking at the scores and I seen 34-9. I'm like, where's Starfield offense at? I'm like, what the? Then it
Right.
ballooned to 40-something-9. I'm like, okay, this don't look like the Starfield team I just saw against Oak Grove.
Right. But Oak Grove had a bad loss too. Again,
Germantown.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe they on a
I don't know.
starting off the season slow. I'm not gonna say they having a bad. I'm just saying they starting off the season slow.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
say that. But as far as West Point go, do you think West Point is just a good team this year? Like they might be going back to state again.
You might think West Point is having a down year and they still like end up at state somehow. Like
Yeah.
So it's. I know one year they went 0-2. I'm like, oh, they go 0-2, and then somehow they just went to state after that. I'm like,
yeah.
So
that's a great coaching.
You can't really tell like if it's a down year or not because they always breed D1 athletes like every year, like
right.
seriously every year, and so it's like, and then their offense is kind of, I guess it's like a wing T, kind of, but then they'll bring in a quarterback because they always use an athlete first. Then they bring in a throwing quarterback after that. So it's like, I don't know how you defend that.
Right.
Like,
right.
It's difficult because you have quarterback. You have the athlete at quarterback right here. Then they have like a tight end, two tight ends right here, and a running back right behind it. So it's like I think they run an option out of that. But like mainly they do like quarterback draws and all that stuff, and then they bring their throwing quarterback in behind it. So it's like, man,
it's kind of hard to defend. Yeah.
And then you got a couple of days to prepare for that.
Right.
That stuff. And then that defense is always good also. They're always big and strong up front. So it was like, man, you think West Point gonna be down, but man,
I think they're gonna have a good year this year. I'm just seeing a lot out of them, to be honest.
Until I see somebody be West Point this year, I don't think. I think they play. No, they beat Louisville. They know how to play Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
They got to play Tupelo in a couple weeks. That's when I'll know.
That's gonna be a great matchup.
And then it's gonna be at home too. I think. Yeah, that's when I'll know like for sure because it's always neck and neck between West Point and Tupelo, and you can throw in Louisville and Knoxville every year.
They're just like, all in that. They all in that same area over there. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of competition with them. Because Tupelo is just like right outside of that Golden Triangle area. You know what I'm saying? So
going into Tupelo, playing Houston, Tennessee.
Right.
You know, I think they have revenge of their mind because Houston beat them last year. In Houston, Tennessee. So it's like I think Tupelo gonna be ready. I think they're gonna be ready to play this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully to revenge it, cause going into I think next week, I don't know who they play next week, but I know they play Hartville Academy a couple weeks from now.
Right.
So I know Tupelo and J.J. Hill, that kid is really good. They got him in quarterback right now. I don't know for how long, but he's been at quarterback. And tackling him, it looks like it's not fun at all from the games I've been seeing. Right. Like has not been fun trying to tackle him at all. So I think Tupelo, now that they got that state championship under their belt, I think now they're playing more free. And
I definitely see. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'd say about that.
Yeah. So okay, let's switch it to college, man. We got to see our second game, Austin Simmons starting quarterback. Now, just like first week, he had 2 picks in the first quarter. This game was the same thing, 2 picks in 2 consecutive drives. But at the same time, I mean, he got it together, came back, had a pretty decent. All right, so yeah, like we were saying, on his 2 consecutive drives, he threw 2 picks. You know what I'm saying? But as the game went on, he started getting it together. Now, they started relying a little bit more on Keywan Lacey, like what they should have been doing in the beginning, Because I think right now, it seemed like you gotta warm him up. Like, he need time to see how the game gonna go before you doing the complex RPOs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, And he got to get used to the speed of the game too. I'm seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he really need to get used to the speed of the game. I mean, maybe they can start off with running a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe run.
That's what I'm thinking. That run pass option.
Run to pass to run. Run to pass to run.
Or give him an easy throw to the tight end, which their tight end from Arkansas is returning. So
okay, he will be back. Okay. So Luke Hall be back.
I think they said Luke House is returning.
Okay.
Not for sure, but I'll double check. But I think he is returning. He's supposed to be returning this week.
Okay.
So I mean, I think to calm Austin down is give him a good first down throw to the tight end. They'll get him settled in.
Yeah.
And then we can go to Lacey.
Yeah.
And then once you get the defense to come up, we go over the top with Wallace and Alexander and all that. So I think sometimes to calm a young quarterback down, you need to just run a little bit.
Yeah.
Instead of just already going to throw the ball right away.
Especially like RPOs and stuff.
Yeah. So
in the beginning. Like
exactly, because
on his first pick, when the ball, the offensive line wasn't holding up at first. You know what I'm saying? So on the first pick, when the ball got snapped into the ground or whatever, you know what I'm saying, he picked it up and threw it in a panic. Yeah. But it wasn't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? He had time to actually get the pass out or just throw it away or something. Mm-hmm. But he panicked though, just because he hearing footsteps. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Start him off with something easier at first. Yeah. I mean, he a great quarterback. Yeah. Just start him off with something easier.
Yeah, that what I say with the tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him just something. Like Coach Prime say, completions. All we want is completion. So you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you just start him off with like I said, a little thing to the tight end, that'll get him going, get his confidence up, and then you can start doing wheel routes to the running back or them slants and crossing routes and shallow crosses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That way to build his confidence up, and then he'll know how to do his. Then he can start getting into his checks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because right now, he hasn't been going through all of the reads. He been going through one or two at the most. And I think it's because he hearing footsteps though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He too little in his own head right now.
Yeah.
Cause he know he know his ability. Mm-hmm. But I think he be trying to overdo it because who was before him. Yeah. Dart and all this, so he trying to overdo what he need to do. It just be him. You're smart. You know what I'm saying? You got the arm, but you know what I'm saying? Don't over.
And if it's not open, it's just not open too.
If it's not open, just concede to throw to the tight end or get out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fine because you got a good defense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The one thing you got to know about Dart, he'll have some 3 and outs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right. If he don't get nothing, he'll go get a yard or 2 running the ball. And if it just don't work, it just don't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is, I think he got nicked up in the fourth quarter with something with his
I think he had a knee sprain.
Or knee sprain, something like that.
So he got his ankle hurt on one of the first drives. Yeah. It was, you know what I'm saying, then when he actually had to get took off the field, had to come get him off. Mm-hmm. He had something happened with his knee. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that is something to look out for too. Yeah. Like how they gonna fix the scheme to where to fix that, because he got to move in the pocket. So I wonder how they gonna fix the scheme to get him to be accurate through this. If it's a big injury or whatever, how are they gonna fix the scheme to combat that injury if it's not that serious? You know what I'm saying?
You know how you fix the scheme?
I know what you're finna say.
You hand it to the number one running back in the SEC. You know?
Yeah. That's how you fix it.
That's how you fix it right there.
That is how you fix it. And plus the run, I think the running game is improving by week.
And having Delano Townsend came back last week and really made a better impact on the offensive line.
Yeah.
He really did, he took it to that next level for them. Yeah. Because, I mean, a lot of people saying the offensive line wasn't going to be that good, but they look like they back to when Quinshon was there now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
getting back to.
I think they're getting closer. It's just the blocking needs to be more polished.
Yeah, like it's more
They
technique
was,
stuff.
yeah, they was still allowing some sacks too.
Yeah.
I didn't. It probably wasn't a lot of sacks, but they was still allowing defenders to get back there.
Some penetration because I don't think they had one sack.
Yeah.
So, but they was still penetration. But by the end of the game though,
yeah,
he was kind of like having some time back there to sit and you know what I'm saying. Like, so I see too with their offensive line, they need time to
yeah, they still gonna be trying to gel. Like I said, it's a long season, so
yeah,
it's still a lot of stuff they can improve on through the year.
Yeah, right.
But we want a running game.
Mm-hmm.
We want a better running game than we had last year. That we can depend on if we can't throw the ball, because the run game is gonna cost. Like I said, it's gonna cost the linebackers to cheat up. Then that way we can go over the top with the tight end or on the go routes and all them slants and all that good stuff. Yeah. So if I think if the running game continues to improve, Ole Miss is gonna be hard to beat.
Right.
Because that's what I think that's what was missing at the latter part of the year, especially in that Florida game.
In the Florida game for sure.
And
could have ran the game out against LSU if you had a running game.
Yeah. So and that game gonna be crucial in a couple of weeks too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With Tulane next week.
Right.
And we both high on Tulane. Well, I'm always high on Tulane.
Definitely. Yeah.
So people be like, you think Tulane? Yes. Tulane is one of those teams that can beat a Power 4 if you allow them to stick around.
Yeah.
But like Arkansas, they got some big dudes up front on the D line. They're always a well coached team.
Mm-hmm.
They've been giving Ole Miss trouble for years. You can go back to that 5 overtime game. Still hurt me to this day how the dude fumbled and then how they got their first down and then it was a wrap after that. And then
they too. They game too because we would have went to the SEC championship that game.
So Arkansas is always that little brother that get on your nerve.
Yeah, that you need that you kind of want to look over, but you don't need to.
You can't.
You can't look over.
You can't.
Right. Exactly.
They the one there. They the type that they see you walking, they put their leg out in front of you, they make you trip.
Get in your way.
Then be like, I ain't do that. So
right.
They one of them teams that you really have to pay attention to, no matter what their record is. Right. They will.
And you know what? For Lane Kiffin though, if he gonna be this elite coach like Nick Saban or like Kirby Smart, like these games right here, he gotta win them. And you can see like even like last week playing Kentucky, I wouldn't say it was more conservative, but it was it was smarter game that he actually coached. Yeah. Like for the first time, like he was taking the points.
You were actually thinking, like we said last week, what he should have done, and he did it. So
taking the points and
relying on your defense.
Because you got a great defense. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we need to see that through the season with him. Yeah, and he got it but the reason why I was saying it because you got to win games like this against the persistent little brother that getting on you. Yeah, you got to show that you taking it to that next level. Like
you got to. Yeah, because like I said, Arkansas is that little brother that. They pinch you in class, and the teacher be like, they'll get you, but not them. So it's like, they one of them teams that you really need to step on early. Like, Ole Miss need to get out, like they did last year.
Yeah.
Get out quick and fast and in a hurry. So then, like, in the second half, you can concede to just, like, run vanilla plays and, run the clock out. Because if they let it be, like, 17-14 going into for a quarter, you're going to have to show stuff that you haven't shown yet.
Right.
And you don't want to do that against a team like Arkansas because if it's real close like that, everybody in the stands going to be getting nervous.
Right.
Like, what is Kiffin going to come up with and all this stuff. And then people start to panic. So, like, I think Kiffin them need to get some stops, of course.
Yeah.
Get off the field.
Somehow contain Taylor Green. Because he going to be better. He already looking better this year. But, yeah, he going to be better this year for sure.
6'6", 236.
Yeah.
And can run.
Yeah. And just think about if he was still at Boise State, like what they'll be looking like this year. You know what I'm saying?
They'll be looking totally different with him.
Right.
There. I think his problem is turnovers too.
Yeah.
He got a great arm, but he's very turnover prone as well. So it's like Ole Miss got to figure out a way to create turnovers in this game. Turnovers gonna be a big thing in this game as well.
I think they need to get over on the turnover side this game. This one the defense got to actually, because they looking good out there, but they not creating the turnovers yet.
Not creating turnovers and not creating enough sacks.
Yeah.
Causing him to go into third and long, per se. So it's like they really keep them one, stop the run, to create turnovers. And if it's possible to score off turnovers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got to get. That's one.
Help the offense out.
Yeah, that was one of the big reasons why they was leading the SEC in defense last year because of scoring defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely need to create some turnovers. Maybe get another. I mean, didn't they get a fumble in the end zone last year? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need more stuff like that.
Because of that pass rush, and that's gonna be key too. This is the game I need Princely Will to step up. I need him and Cam Franklin to really.
Now Eccles made a big jump last week.
Yeah, Eccles in that middle too.
He was playing great last week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely that.
I'm gonna need them to set the edge and really, really bring some pressure because that's gonna be important, especially on passing downs. But we also got to find a way to keep Taylor Green contained in the middle because if the middle wide open, he will take off and run. So right. That's why running quarterbacks is so difficult to prepare for. Because
right.
If you clog up one side of the field, the middle's gonna be open. And then, like I said, he can throw too. So it's like you're gonna have to figure out a way to keep him contained for 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
You need like you said, they need to start off fast like they did last year where they down by so many points that he throwing the ball every play. You know what I'm saying?
Throw the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I said they like their little brother that really aggravates you to the point where like, man, I'm so tired. I gotta get away, and they still tag along with you. It's just like your mom saying, "Oh, I'm finna go somewhere, but you gotta take them with you."
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of them things where, like, they need to say if they get up like. I don't even think 21 nothing is safe against Arkansas. To be honest.
Never know.
So I say like 28, 35 nothing in the first half. I think that'll help. Mm-hmm. But like I said, Arkansas can score, but I mean the two teams they played though, it's like
Right.
I don't know. Just like with Ole Miss, I still don't know who they are. Even though they beat Kentucky, it's still like...
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find... We have players, but I'm still trying to see who is that dominant player that we can call on. Like, let's say later on the line between LSU, Georgia. I'm still trying to find players that I know Ole Miss can call on later on down the line. Because it's easy to say that now because of the teams we done played so far. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm trying to see... Who's going to be that dominant player on offense that I for sure know that we can count on when we really need it? Because it's going to be some tough game. It's going to be some 17-17 type games. So I'm really want to see who going to emerge out of the pack on offense. I know Lacey for sure, but still, like, I want to see, like, Wallace get some more traction. I want to see Alexander get some more. And I'm ready to see
Stribling.
Stribling.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention his brother on Oxford too. I think that's his brother.
Yeah.
On offense and of course on defense, I don't know why I'm so hard on the linebackers. It's maybe because Poop Hall did such a great job when he was here, and I want to see who's going to emerge from that linebacking core to lead that defense.
Right.
And like I said, going into LSU later on, I know it's Arkansas now, but I'm looking. Like, from Arkansas on, I need to see a linebacker that's going to step up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who's going to be that Poop Hall in the linebacker core this year? That's That's what I'm really looking at. The defensive line is very talented.
Right.
Very. Might not be big in stature like they were last year, but I think it's more speed from the defensive line than it was. Because you had Walton, JJ, Jared, some big boys that can move.
Yeah.
Like, for real. So now it's like we rely more on speed this year up front.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. But I think you still need some power somewhere who can get off the line and get to the quarterback. But I like what I see so far, though. Like I said, I'm just real hard on linebackers because you gotta be that next man in line. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the quarterback gets past the D line, who's gonna be at linebacker to make that stop? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To cause that 3rd and 12 or that 3rd and 16, something like that. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying, I want to see who's gonna emerge from the linebacker core this year. Who's gonna be that poop Paul this year. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Now I did see a play like I want to see Tage Ryan step it up because I did see because they could have got Kentucky off the field to where they didn't even score that last 7 points they had. If he would have took on the right person, but he didn't. He was looking. He had his eyes in the backfield. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even follow the guy. It was like 4th and 5 or something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of following him out here in the flats, he looking at the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see him. Hey, you got recruited as a 5-star now, so you need to be out here playing like a 5-star, knowing where you need to be, going and everything.
Yeah, man. The stars be difficult to evaluate. Like I said, because some of them, it might not be the right system, right scheme, and then sometimes. What up, Chino? Who your team, Chino? Like I said, it's gonna be very interesting. That safety spot need to be, and that corner spot too.
But eventually we're gonna get Jalen Braxton back. He's still been hurt. So hopefully when he finally be able to come in, I don't know if he playing this week or not.
Yeah, I think Kiffin said they gonna hold him off, I think.
He out again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hopefully when he come back, man, you know what I'm saying, that'll help him out because he can play a little bit of safety and corner if need be.
Are you Ohio State fan? They tough for real. Jeremiah Smith a dog. I can tell you that right now.
So, okay, yeah, we saw Ohio State put 70 on somebody.
Yeah, that was Grambling.
Grambling, yeah. Yeah. So, and you know what I'm saying? And Alabama put 73 on the
Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah, ULM. So I'm trying to figure, you know what I'm saying? Everybody saying they back, but I'm just saying
they not back, man.
I want to see them play against a real competition and see how they look.
If the boy go 1-2, because he got Wisconsin Saturday.
Oh yeah, now that's a game they got.
And then Georgia next week, so
we gotta talk about.
He gotta go 2-0.
I know they gonna hate that. You know what I'm saying. What did you think about this Mississippi State game? Okay, so we saw them come out 17-0 off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, the score went. I think it went third quarter, maybe. Yeah. By the third quarter, it was 20-17 or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, I want to, just look at it. I ain't going to say look at the draw because Arizona State ran a blitz for some reason.
Yeah. They ain't had no. What's crazy was, I actually saw that. They didn't have no safety. That's what messed them up. Yeah. No safety.
Yeah.
Like, I think they ran the cover 0.
But why though? I mean. But anyway, yeah. So Mississippi State won the game, man. Now they saying that they back. You know what I'm saying?
They not gonna be back until they beat Tennessee. I'm going ahead and say it, cause they got Alcorn State Saturday, then they got Northern Illinois next week.
Okay, so they got a couple cupcakes in there right now.
You're like, well, Ole Miss, I want to see like if State can beat Tennessee, then I'll say that. But until then, like
Tennessee looking good this year though.
Yeah,
Aguilar.
Yeah.
For
sure. The SEC harder than Alcorn. Yeah, the SEC is. All y'all got is you see USC and UCLA. He said SEC harder. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Michigan, all they doing is cheating. So what you?
Oh, he said Michigan ain't doing nothing but cheating.
Stealing calls and everything.
No. Hey, Michigan still inside. But yeah, they got fines and stuff coming with it.
You're right though, Chino, for real.
So what you think about Oklahoma then though? Because do you think that they overhyped? But man, it's just I guess we just ain't really just seeing nobody play.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so hard to judge.
Besides LSU, but I'm still.
But the Clemson had it struggling against them.
They struggled against Troy too, because I was finna text you that score, and I'm like, so it's like I don't know. That's why I don't really say nothing until like week 5, week 6. That's when they really in conference play, and then you can really see who is who.
You know,
because like in what Chino say in a conference, Ohio State, like I don't see nobody beat Ohio State unless they don't play their A game.
Do they play Oregon?
I don't think so.
They ain't got Oregon on schedule this year? Okay. If they ain't playing Oregon this year, I don't see nobody beating Ohio State in conference.
Yeah, and then who in that conference can hold Jeremiah Smith? Like, yeah, Jeremiah Smith, man.
The only person that can play with would probably be Caleb Downs. Y'all on the same team.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Caleb Downs came from Alabama. So it's like, I don't see nobody. And then you're going to have to bracket Jeremiah Smith. And then they got another dude on the other side. I don't even know his name yet. But it's like.
I think Ohio State still got Igbinosun, right? Came from Ole Miss. Ain't he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
And there's another dude from Ole Miss went up there too. I can't remember what his name was. But yeah, like Jeremiah Smith, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see
Chino, bro. Ain't nobody been Ohio State unless they play a C average game.
Yeah, they gonna.
And the team they playing play the A++ game.
But sometimes some reason they kind of like how Kentucky is the Ole Miss when they play Michigan though.
Yeah.
So Michigan might have a chance to beat them for
some
reason.
That's what I'm saying. Unless they stealing signs again, but other than that,
yeah,
I don't see nobody being Ohio State for real. To be honest with you, like seriously, as a football evaluator, I don't see nobody being Ohio State unless Ohio State beat themselves with penalties and turnovers. We
got to talk about this though. What you think happened with Florida though, and losing to South Florida? Now I see it was probably some of the worst game management at the end of the game. Like they wasn't stopping the clock at the right times. I don't know what Billy Napier was doing. It like they would. I guess they felt like, they ain't gonna score on us.
Nah,
I don't like. We don't need to stop the clock and preserve some time.
I'm up and down on DJ Lagway.
Yeah.
Because like he stay hurt, and then like I don't know what they're trying to do with him, to be real. And so I'm really confused on what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really like. And I ain't see the game. I just saw the score.
Oh.
So like.
Yeah. Well, quick rundown on the last drive. It was about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
So, for one thing, they let like a 30-yard screen, it was like a little dump off.
It was a little dump off.
Yeah, like in the flats, and they let him go for like 30, 40 yards, bro. You know what I'm saying? That almost got him in field goal range right there.
Man.
So, and
that is crazy.
So when they went under 2 minutes, they started, you know what I'm saying, calling the timeouts, but it was kind of like you doing it. It was just bad clock management, bro. It wasn't good at all. Like I don't know what Billy Napier was doing. Like he should have been preserving some time just in case they did score, which they did, but he didn't do that.
Man, and he got LSU at night.
Yeah. So who you
saying it is tough up by itself because going to LSU at night is rough.
Yeah. And this game was interesting last year. You know what I'm saying?
And hopefully nobody throw a shoe this time. You knew that? when dude
Right.
from Florida do the
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
I hope nobody from Florida throw a shoe this time.
Right.
That was
Right.
funny. I ain't even gonna lie, and they made a whole bunch of memes about it. But yeah, Florida really gonna have to play. Then I said Florida always end up being somebody who they ain't supposed to, like how they
That's
did Ole Miss too.
crazy.
And that's the other thing, like
Yeah.
they did just like Arkansas. Florida, they beat teams that they ain't even supposed to, and then somehow losing to teams they aren't supposed to. So it's like,
Right.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's still a thought in my mind, like, bro.
I'm just not so sure that LSU is such this great team people saying
And I'm
right
trying
now.
to,
Just
and I'm
because.
trying to see what people see in Nussmeier too. Like, I don't get it. Like, how you getting a Heisman hype? I don't understand it. Maybe I don't know what people seeing in him. I don't know what people see in Nussmeier that I don't see. Cause how is he getting his Heisman hype? Like in the Clemson game, he really didn't. You know.
Yeah.
So
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
Sometimes
what
he
it
can be
is.
consistent on. He throw for a lot of yards for one thing. I guess that you can give him that, but I don't know.
But I haven't seen it like a.
But like the South Carolina, like sometimes he just come up being real subpar. Like
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like even with all them yards, like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. Like I'm trying to see what they really evaluating from it. Are they looking at the stats or they looking at the actual film? Like,
Yeah.
cause like I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out why they so high on him, and I don't see it.
Yeah.
For real, it's not trust me, it's never no hate thing.
Yeah.
When I'm evaluating football, I'm really trying to see like what did they see that I don't see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird thing. Then he ended up like the Ole Miss game last year. He was, bro. I'm like,
he really didn't play that great, man. They kind of let him escape a few times. Then they had like a man. If they wouldn't have got that pass interference or something like that, bro, the game was over with.
Yeah, it was, and then they even had to go to overtime.
It was a 4th down. It was like 4th and 15 or something, bro. Like the game was done. I don't know what they was doing.
And then, bro, that's another game I be forgetting to bring up when it comes to Ole Miss. That's another game.
Yeah, if you got for like we were saying, like you had a run game, that game over with. You know what I'm saying? All right.
It's a struggle being an Ole Miss fan. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a struggle being an Ole Miss fan.
All right, so all right, tomorrow, not to get out Ole Miss, but tomorrow we got Colorado and Houston, right?
Man.
So they sitting down Salter. Why you think they sitting Salter down?
Now, Coach Prime always talks about consistency.
Yeah.
That he talk about that all week long. Consistency. And I don't think Salter gives you that. To be honest. A lot of Colorado fans want him to be the starter so bad.
Yeah.
But if you internally watching the game, like in totality, like the whole game,
yeah,
he a great runner. Don't get me wrong, but as the game goes on, his decision making is not.
That's the same thing with that Liberty though. I don't see
that
different from him.
They wasn't playing nobody at Liberty, to be real.
Honestly, they were still making the same mistakes though. That's what I'm saying.
This is big boy time. You gotta, if you try to get to the NFL, you have to make decisive decisions. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna throw the ball, run it.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna run the ball, throw out of bounds or do your check downs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, as quarterback, you got this 3-second rule in your head. You know, 1 receiver, 2 if they not sending the blitz, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them things where, like I said, Coach Prime is seeing him because he probably not gonna say it to him, but Coach Prime want consistency at quarterback.
I definitely think he would say it to him though. You know Prime.
Yeah, I know.
He ain't got no problem telling you what he did.
That's a fact. But I'm saying like, but I'm just saying like, I don't know if he'd do like in the open like.
Oh yeah, he might.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it in the open like that.
I get what you're saying.
Of course, he gonna keep it real. That wouldn't be him if it wasn't.
Yeah, true.
So, like I said, go back. He wants a consistent quarterback. Coach Brown don't play. He said he want to win.
Right.
So he going to put people out there that's going to give him a chance to win. And I don't think Sauce gives him that, to be honest.
Right.
And then you got Juju. He just 17, so he's not the answer right now.
Right.
He's 17 years old. He still got to, you know what I'm saying, grow and mature as the season goes on. And then you get to Stop. Stop been in the system for like 3 years. So, like, he knows this. That's the thing. He knows the system, knows the checks, knows the audibles. You know what I'm saying? He knows the checks and he knows the audibles. And plus, then he's confident in himself that he can go to the audibles if he doesn't see something that makes him comfortable in the defense. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to change the plays and all that. And that's what you saw. It might have been Delaware, but he gave you something to look forward to as far as consistency. Yeah, he might have almost do a pick, but he didn't. So, you know, like, he almost don't count. If it doesn't happen, it don't happen.
Right.
So, again, Coach Prime wants consistency. That's all he talks about, consistency. He wants you to show it every day. You know what I'm saying? I think that what Staub does. And I think Staub gives him that opportunity to go win. You know what I'm saying? And then you saw the run game explode when Staub was in. So he's like, I think that that's a match made in heaven, but he can't afford to go 1-2. He can't.
Yeah.
Because they already on his head about the Georgia Tech thing. Now imagine he would have lost last week. It would have been.
Georgia Tech a good team though. They really.
And they got Clemson Saturday. They got Clemson.
They got Clemson. I got them beating Clemson Saturday. I got them. I don't even consider that an upset, to be honest. I feel like Georgia Tech.
It wouldn't be, but then again, I mean, Haynes King, that boy cold.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I really think they gonna be back in the SEC. I really think Georgia Tech gonna get back in there.
I think they're trying to. I know Clemson trying to. But you know what I'm saying? They already on Coach Prime head from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said if they would have lost somebody, Delaware had some talent too. But that Colorado got away eventually. But if that would have been a closer game than it was, they would have been on Coach Prime head for real.
Yeah.
They are, like I said, they already are from the Georgia Tech thing.
Yeah.
So now if you lose tomorrow, 1-2, going into Wyoming, he has to win. I think from now on, he has to win now.
Yeah.
I don't think he can afford another loss.
Game too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
In Houston, 6:30 on ESPN. I hate to say that this is a must win, but it's gonna be tough for him not to go the rest of the way with 1-2 because he gonna have to find a way to win this game because you think they on his head from the Georgia Tech. This is a much bigger game per se because it's a conference game, and you start 0-1, 1-2 in the conference, and they already on your head. Yeah, it's including all the stuff he already been through as far as his sons.
Yeah.
And then his own health stuff.
Yeah, he got lots of.
And then you add on him going 1-2 0-1 conference. Yeah, this.
Yeah, because they might be looking at him like, man, is he too sick to coach? You know what I'm saying? They'll be having all kind of excuses why he don't need to be there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely need to win this.
Yeah, he can't.
And Houston really ain't no slouch though.
They not.
So.
They not. They defense is always. They somehow they in a carpool of talent in Texas. As big as Texas is, you're gonna find.
And
you
they got
find dogs there.
Like Halsey, didn't he play for them last? And
Halsey's at LSU.
He at LSU. He was gonna come to Ole Miss, but he didn't. He chose LSU over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just showed like the kind of talent they got playing for them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what we got, man, as far as games of the week.
We just spoke about one, LSU Florida.
LSU Florida for sure.
A sneaker one. We both interested in South Carolina and Vandy.
Right.
South Carolina and Vandy is gonna be one of those.
For one thing, because I want to see like Lenore Sellers supposed to be. I haven't seen that big great step up that he's supposed to make this year yet.
Well, because Virginia Tech is not one of those. Vandy just be Virginia Tech too, so it's like you can't really.
They put 44 unanswered on.
Yeah, you can't really coincide what Virginia Tech really is because of like they both play Virginia Tech, and you probably not gonna get nothing from that.
Yeah.
So now when they play each other, you're really gonna have to sit and really watch this game and see what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, Vandy got Bama next week, so
you know what?
Really...
Folks was saying, not to just to talk about what you just said.
Yeah.
Folks was saying that it was probably like a once in a lifetime thing to see Vandy beat Alabama last year, but I really don't think that though.
I don't either.
I really think they can beat Alabama again. Like just to put up that amount of points on Virginia Tech, that you know Virginia Tech ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't no little.
Yeah, they not, but at the same time, like they not what they used to be.
Nah, definitely not.
So it's like that's why I said you can't really coincide. Like, what are you getting from this game? Because they both beat Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
By a certain large amount.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the game I'm really in. That's co-game of the week. Right
That's my honorable mention too. Because I'm really curious on this South Florida Miami game too.
Yeah.
Just because I want to see how Carson Beck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
South Florida, they might be for real. We don't know.
They might. Yeah. I saw a post where talking about if South Florida beat Miami, they should be ranked number 1. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute.
Right.
I mean, it is Boise. Florida might not be what we thought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In Miami, they beat Notre Dame, and A&M got Notre Dame this week, so that's another game too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of up and down on Carson Beck.
Yeah.
To be real.
Yeah.
Because what I saw at Georgia, I don't know.
Carson Beck was good every year except last year. For some reason, he started throwing picks every game. I don't know why though.
Yeah.
It was kind of out of the cause,
out of the ordinary for him. Yeah.
Because he was a great quarterback before that. I don't know.
Ooh. Tennessee, Georgia.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one too. It's in Tennessee.
You know what?
It's gonna be interesting to see what Georgia has at Gunnar Stockton at quarterback. Because I ain't got to see him yet. Or the Aguilar kid that came from
actually playing against some real competition with Aguilar.
Yeah.
I bet UCLA said that why would we do this trade for Nico? We had the quarterback.
Because he was finna go there.
Yeah, it was basically a trade. Because he was at UCLA, Nico was at Tennessee. They basically switched places. That's
And Nico brother up there with him.
Yeah.
Nico brother came from Arkansas.
Nico brother there and Pierce Clarkson was there. He got arrested. From Louisville, and he was at Ole Miss for the spring, but he didn't stay. Yeah. I think he got cut, to be honest. I really think he got cut. I think Ole Miss cut him.
So now you got Aguilar at Tennessee, and I know Hype will probably like, you know what? I feel better about what I have.
Yeah.
And it's less stressful worrying about a quarterback who worrying about all this money and not just playing and let the money come to him.
They got a better quarterback, bro. Honestly. I just didn't see that much out of Nico.
Yeah.
I think they got a better and more accurate quarterback now.
Yeah.
With Aguilar there.
And with him only being there he ain't even been there long, like a couple months.
Yeah,
just a couple months to learn this system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's playing with a sense of urgency, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to see him play it, so Saturday will be my first time, real time, seeing him play.
Yeah.
But seeing Nico, I saw the UNLV game, and I'm like, bro, you paid this boy all this money to do this.
What's up, Tojo? But yeah,
all this money to do this. Like, really. You had Aguilar.
yeah, you had that. I mean, I'm saying UCLA got to feel something, man. Cause Nico over there, he in UCLA not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And they either 1-1 or 0-2. I can look again. But the fact that you had a quarterback and you paid all this money for him, and it's early, but outside looking in, it's looking kind of rough right now. The fact that you paid him all this money, and then he was trying to get Tennessee to get him a Porsche and all that. Like, it's difficult right now, and I don't know. Tennessee might end up coming out of here with a looking clean for the most part.
Yeah. I really, you know what? You know what I'm saying on this game? I'm gonna take Tennessee with the points. If we going by the spread, I'm gonna take Tennessee on the spread.
Yeah.
With it. Now I don't know if they're gonna win the game, but I'm gonna take them on the point. But I mean, at the same time, we ain't really just seen.
Yeah, I ain't seen one of them
play somebody worth.
Because Georgia played Marshall and Austin Peay, so I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like Northern Void, and then Tennessee, Syracuse. I mean, no disrespect, Coach Fran Brown, he building something there in Syracuse, but still, like, at the same time, it's like, in Syracuse, though, that's a basketball school, honestly.
Yeah. So Syracuse ain't been good in football.
Since Donovan McNabb.
Now, it was a point in time
before
with
that,
it.
though.
Huh?
I said since Donovan McNabb.
Yeah. It was a point in time when they was good. Yeah, though.
Mm-hmm. So it's like...
Tyron, what's good?
Y'all comment, bro. For real.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, too. Hey, now... What? Okay, yeah. What's the game tonight? I forgot about the game tonight. NFL.
What is it? Packers and Commanders, I think.
Okay, now I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward, but you know what? I thought Micah Parsons he looked good.
He did pretty good.
He looked good.
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you know what I'm saying. I guess he was banged up, but I guess he back now.
Yeah.
You know.
So we'll see. See that's why. About this package. But I might need to because I want to see him and Rashawn Gary gonna give offenses some problems for real. You know, Ole Miss could have had Rashawn Gary. You know, it was between Ole Miss and Michigan.
Yeah, right.
And he ended up choosing Michigan, but it was real close.
See, you know what? Like Kiffin and Pete Gold have been saying that sometimes it's better to be in the top 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like next year, he might be at Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just depending on what, what
transpires during that year.
Yeah.
But like I said, like him and Ole Miss and Michigan was real, like.
Yeah.
Just like Joe McKnight back in the day. It was USC and Ole Miss. A lot of people don't know that, but it was USC and Ole Miss 1 and 2. And then he chose USC. Just like Sean Gary. Ole Miss and Michigan was neck and neck. He went to Michigan, so it's like I know we going on tangent about different things, but
it's all related. It's all good.
But Lane Kiffin them getting Ole Miss to that point where even big time kids want to come here now, even though like the city is just like very laid back per se in a way. Mm-hmm. He getting these 5 stars want to come here, so it's like I like what he building, but. Thing is, you gotta finish. You know what I'm saying? You can't have them letdowns like he did at LSU, Florida, Kentucky. You can't do that.
That's why I think he actually coached this Kentucky game the way he did. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time like, okay, I really want this national championship for real. You know what I'm saying? You got to play national championship football. Like you can't just be winging it and not taking points when you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like losing the game, the game for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, by not being smart.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that's the same reason why Florida lost their game. They could have won their game. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. You gotta finish, bro, and also like finishing in a certain way. Like, you can't fumble and all this. I know it's not on. I know it's his coaching style, but it's up to the players to finish. That's the thing. You got to bring in players that know how to finish. You know what I'm saying? Players that know how to win. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I like what he building here. It feels good that being a city where a team is like being celebrated for winning. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to bring that winning culture.
Yeah.
To Austria and Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know what I'm saying? The games be sold out now because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The winning that he's bringing, and I like the fact
and
that
people do like everything he asks for. People go do it. Like he say, okay, it was a little light. Even like on the little games like the Georgia States or whatever, like the Citadel, like y'all need to be there for those games too. You know what I'm saying? It's just keeping and that, like I feel like that's gonna get them to that like bigger stadium eventually, and getting those 5 stars coming, and it ain't no thought about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like being a powerhouse. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's where he get. I think he's getting it to that point. But like I said, like you can't fumble. Not per se fumble, but like make those mistakes against LSU, Kentucky, Arkansas. You can't, but expect to have a elite program if you're losing games like that.
You got to win no game. Like this week, you got to beat Arkansas.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was Alabama and Nick Saban there, somehow, some way they gonna win against Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the game you just gotta win.
Like I'm at the point where like if you blow them out, cool. Long as you win, I'm at that point where like long as you win. Because you always got stuff to fix anyway, win or lose. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Blowing out, I don't know if you learn as much as you do winning, like, 21, 28, 21, 27, 22, something. You learn so much more from those close games because, like, oh, I could have did this. Then you can go back and fix it.
Yeah, just like we just saw it. We just saw it against Kentucky, being down 10. You know what I'm saying? The team last year, with how he was coaching and stuff, probably would have lost that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he would have been doing too much. But they go back to actually, having a great running game. Go back to that and actually coaching it better. And going to the strength of your offense. Maybe it ain't Austin Simmons that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do want to see Austin Simmons had a breakout game too, though.
Yeah.
He just put it all together.
Yeah, and I had a lot of turnovers too.
Yeah.
If he can start slowing it down, with the way the running game going,
right,
it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be tough to stop.
It's gonna
be difficult to stop if he can minimize some turnovers and just play his game.
Yeah. Now I know Arkansas, they pretty good, but it's not gonna be as good of a defensive line they had to face with Kentucky. Cause they got an elite defensive line.
Yeah. Defensive line is. They got some big boys from now.
They do now. Nah, it's still SEC football now. We ain't taking that from them at all.
Shout out to Keyshawn DeVilla from Northwest. He's at Arkansas.
Okay.
He a cornerback. Just wanted to make sure I shout him out. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Green so far this season, 24, 31, 32 passing yards and 6 touchdowns total on the year so far.
What's his total yards you said?
322.
322, okay.
And then at running back, Washington Jr., he got 9 carries for 779 total yards so far this year.
Okay.
So I think they're gonna start off running for real. Like they always. You can go back to the history of Arkansas running backs: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Peyton Hillis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've always been a tough, hard-nosed team anyway. Even with the changes of coaches, that's just been their style. That's been them. So, like I said, it's going to be key for Ole Miss to put them big boy pads on. They're going to have to.
They the better team, and they got to play like the better team, though. You got to play like you the better team.
They're gonna have to, because if you let Arkansas stick around in the fourth quarter and it be like 17-14, something like that, there was that Coach Kiffin need to put his foot on the gas from the first quarter on.
Yeah.
Because they gonna have Austin Simmons cannot afford to throw a pick this game.
Yeah.
I know
he might be able to. He don't need to though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He don't need to concede to do that because then you know what I'm saying.
He need to go a whole game without a pick.
Yeah, I know. It'll be difficult to do that because of the caliber he's playing against.
Yeah.
But if he concede to not throw turnovers, you see how much more dynamic that offense would be. You already seeing the talent on the outside,
right.
And then with Lacey, I want to see Diggs more too. But Lacey is showing that he can be.
He just got the elite.
He got the it factor too. It's
like he hard to tackle.
Yeah,
He's just
what's that run when he was carrying all them dudes? I think it was the third down and he was carrying all them dudes with him to get another first.
Yeah.
So it's like, so far Lacey's like.
You know what? I think Austin Simmons started doing a little bit better. I know y'all don't want to hurt him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when he started running a little bit, he actually started. That's the same thing with Jackson Dart.
That's what I said. That's what I said about Kane Salter though.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Run. It's gonna open up everything else for you.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna open up everything else for you if you just stop. You know what I'm saying? Speed your thinking in your head. Be over your head thinking too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be in this position. You know what I'm saying? Like, with him, when they had that third down and it was 50 seconds left on the clock and he running all the way around the field just to run out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing why I said Coach Prime wants somebody consistent. And
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Coach Prime wants
somebody wasted a lot of time because the clock still gonna stop on the first down.
Then you could have had a first timeout too.
Yeah.
But they didn't use it. So that's why I'm saying Coach Prime, that's why Coach Prime is going to stop. Because Staub going to think, decisively, the split second.
Yeah.
And so going back to Austin Simmons, he just need to, you know what I'm saying, play his game, not be over his head too much. Yeah. You know, and take what the defense give him.
Take what the defense give you, bro. You don't got to be perfect, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is okay if you don't complete every pass, bro. Just throw it away sometimes. You got a great defense, bro. Yeah. You ain't got to be the hero on every play, man. That's just getting older, though. It's just learning.
Yeah. Learning with time.
Yeah. The game going to slow down for a minute. People going to see a different quarterback, I'm telling you. Because he got the talent.
Exactly right.
And people got to remember, bro, Jackson Dart, Matt Corral, all of these folks struggled like this with this Ole Miss offense, bro. It's real complex to run.
This scheme is very complex, and you really have to.
You got to know your keys.
Yep, and have a great understanding of the defense and where the linebackers. You know, defense, especially in this level, they hide the linebackers in certain spots. You know, that's where you got to point them out where they are. So that's why knowing your keys and knowing the audibles is so important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying, once Austin Simmons gets to that point, where the game slows down, and he knows the concept, and he's like, oh,
and he ain't staring down one receiver.
Yeah, it's over with.
When he started being able to look off, cause that what took Matt Corral to that next level. He started being able to look off receiver because he know I'm going right here. But I want you to think I'm going over here though.
And when he get that pump fake down.
Yeah.
Now, when he get that pump fake, it's over with. And like I said, then you can add in your run factor.
Yeah.
Then you really have linebackers cheating up, and then you go with tight end over the middle, slant over top, and then the go. And then on them shallow crosses and jump, once he get that timer down, and once he get out of his own head, he gonna end up being what
people think what everybody was expecting. Yeah. I haven't seen him roll out in the pocket that much yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing it for him yet because I think they're trying to get him set on being a pocket passer.
Man, it might be sometimes you might be holding them back too though.
That's the thing.
Cuz I want to see him go out there just say it's just him in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no I just want to see him go out there. It ain't no kind of play action.
Yeah, just going to spread.
Everybody just running routes, and he throws to the person that's open. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just old school football right there.
Yeah. It's, you know what I'm saying? I just need him to get out his own hand. I know, like I said, the season is young, so and he's still learning and progressing every day. Mm-hmm. I just hope he in that film room being a junkie. Yeah. For real. Yeah. In a good way. Yeah. You know, when you say that word, people, but you know, like, I just need him to be in that film room, evaluating. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did this wrong. Let me fix this. Oh, I can do better at this. Like, if he work on his strength and weaknesses at the same time, he'll be a difficult quarterback to figure out. Right. For real. Because
I think he got the arm. He got the arm. You know what I'm saying?
Coming from a baseball background, yeah.
He need to get out there like Patrick Mahomes, man. Finding the open receivers.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to start. I think they're going to start rolling him out. Like, to your point, I think they're going to start rolling him out to where they can protect him from pressure.
Yeah, that'll help.
Because that's why I do a lot of the game. I roll my quarterback out so that way you can see, you can evaluate the whole field. Can see, and then, like, if you don't see nobody, you can take off.
You take off, get you 5, 6 yards.
6, run out of bounds. Yep.
It's hard to stop, man. Like, make
it difficult enough for the defensive coordinator to can't sleep at night. Yeah. To the one where he's still up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like, dang, how can I defend this quarterback? Mm-hmm. He do so many good things to where you can't find what he can't do. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's the quarterback. Again, going to Coach Prime, that's what he want. Okay. He want a quarterback to the point where, how can I blitz him? I can't blitz him this way because he'll check down. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of quarterback. Like, if I'm a head coach, I want a quarterback that you can't figure out to the point where every game it's something different we throw at him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not just doing a repetitive same thing. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I think like I said, we go on everywhere. But I think that's what Coach Prime looking for. I know that's what Kiffin, especially Kiffin, that's what he's looking for. Mm-hmm. Because I know they both want completions. Yeah. First downs and touchdowns is the most important thing on offense, for real. Yeah. First downs and touchdowns, no drops. But you're going to have drops because, receivers looking other way than where the ball is and all that stuff. But, yeah, man. I think that's what you want from a quarterback. Completions, not a lot of turnovers, and a leader, and getting in the end zone.
Yeah. Man, okay, you know what? You know what we didn't talk about, though? I want to talk about this Cowboys-Eagles game from last week, bro. We didn't get... We got the... You know what I'm saying? We did little highlights on it on the page and stuff, I think. But we didn't really just talk about, like, man. Mm-hmm. Now, what did you see out of Dallas, though?
I told you it was going to be a close game. Yeah. So I figured it was going to look different with Micah out there. But I figured they was going to figure out how to condense the game and make it a close game. And that's what happened. But you needed Jalen Carter out there.
Man, now why would he...
Not for the Eagles, but you need Jalen Carter out there. But I think they said Dak spit at him first. Yeah. You know they always catch the second person, so you gotta be smart enough to understand they gonna catch you because you did it after him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we gotta play him this week, so because all they doing is finding him, they not doing nothing.
Oh, okay, okay.
We gotta play the Eagles. When I say we, I'm talking about the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, okay. And that's a good game.
Our O-line needs some work, bad.
Man, you know what? I see Patrick Mahomes. Let me just say something about Patrick Mahomes. I was so curious about this, man. When they was playing the Chargers, he had a play that was like third down, bro. When he went out there and like dove and threw the pass, right? I'm trying to figure out why he wasn't nobody there.
He did it before. He do it because can't nobody else do it.
They gotta be the only reason. I'm trying to think why was you throwing the ball like it wasn't no defensive lineman around him or nothing.
He do that because one, nobody can't do it. Yeah. And then he probably, I don't know if he completed it or not.
Oh, he got yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He completed the pass.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He do that because can't nobody else do that. Like, what
I was
other
just like, when I went back and looked at the replay, and I was like, all you had to do was just pass the ball. You didn't have to do all that.
Like, you know what? I'm just going ahead and do this because nobody else can do this like me. So let me just jump this way and do it.
Oh,
That's
man.
my thing. He only did it because can't nobody else do that. But he don't need to be doing it. But
yeah, what was the point? I don't know.
But when you can do certain stuff though, like,
well, I guess it's good for looks, man.
and then you the only quarterback that I know that can throw behind that back and complete the pass. So like,
yeah.
But other than that, we need work.
Yeah.
Defense need work. Chris Jones need help. But like I said, it's week 1, so it's like it was a close game, so I wasn't tripping about the loss. Now, if we would have got blown out, I would have been upset. But
man, Justin Herbert looked good though.
He always look good. They always look good at the first part of the year, and
then
when it gets to the playoffs,
you right.
Or if it's trying to get to the playoffs,
a
receiver hurt, tight end hurt.
Oh, shout out to Trey Harris too.
Yeah, shout out to Trey Harris.
That was a great catch. It was like a third, and now it was a second down and something, and he, you know what I'm saying? It was just a good first catch for a rookie. That was a great catch.
Yeah, I'd be wanting to get high on the Chargers, but then, like I said, every time we get close to the playoffs, a receiver get hurt, and then he start declining in his play. And then the defense don't stand up for them like they usually do. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Okay, now back, man. I know we all over the place, but back to this Dallas Eagles game. Now, did you think Dak had a pretty?
I think he was decent. I don't think he was great.
Okay. Now he do look healthy enough. With that hamstring injury. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, he did.
But you gotta think about the big wars he was going up against though. You know, Eagles D line is always elite.
Yeah.
Look, and they done traded for. They done traded for doggone John Minchie, and now they done got Tank Bigsby from the Jaguars. Like, bro.
Yeah.
They GM is elite, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how he find all these trade partners, but
I don't know.
It is crazy how he sneak people with these trades. Like the H.A. Brown still is on my mind. Like, how did he get that for a second round pick? Like, that's crazy.
All right.
And then you add John Minchie to that. I know he was having an up and down year, and that GM is elite for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darius Montgomery. I know you an Eagle fan. Hey, don't be trolling me on my page, bro. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you Eagles fans get on me and trolling me. Sick of y'all.
Yeah, hey, man, you seen my team did. It just be hard to watch. It just be hard to watch them play, bro. I just don't.
Who did y'all play Sunday?
Who did we play, bro?
I forgot.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals. Y'all lost that game, didn't it?
Yeah, lost it. Lost the game, bro.
Now I'm finna say something, because now it seems like y'all should have picked the person that everybody was thinking y'all was going to get.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I really haven't been there in Spencer Rapp. I just haven't seen it from Spencer Rattler yet. I ain't see it in college. I didn't see it in... maybe he had a good season when he was at Oklahoma, when he was there with Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if this system fits him, to be honest with you. I don't think so. I don't think this system actually fits him.
Nah.
And his style of play.
We might have been better off with Jackson Dart. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That probably would have worked.
That probably would have worked.
Then, like I said, y'all defense always good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially our defense front. But like they said, I don't think they did enough draft work to help that those seasoned guys up front though.
I don't know who they got picking. Like GM, like bro, I don't know what y'all doing.
I don't know, but I know as far I like Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Yeah.
He's a solid piece.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know Cam Jordan and Demario Davis. Shout out to Demario Davis from Brandon, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know those core guys, but like I don't think y'all did enough draft work to help those guys up front as far as they age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like y'all getting old up front. Yeah. So it's like I don't think y'all did enough draft work, but you know what I'm saying. Quarterback needs some
And I don't
work definitely.
understand. I don't understand why we ain't do nothing with the draft pick because we trade away all our star players for
Yeah.
draft picks every
Yeah.
year and get
Yeah.
nobody every
Yeah.
time.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
They trade away everybody, bro, for nobody every time, and it be like third round picks, and it
That's
be
a
like
fact.
I don't know, I don't know.
That is most definitely a fact, bro. Which is crazy.
Right.
Kellen Moore, the new coach, used to play quarterback at Boise. Then he was offensive coordinator for a couple years. I know
With Dallas, right?
with Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was with the Eagles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was the Eagles first, then went to the Cowboys.
I like the coach though. I
like Kellen Moore.
I like him as the coach though.
But
I don't think that's a problem.
I just think the quarterbacks he has don't fit his style.
Yeah.
But you gotta think he had Hurts for a minute, and then he went to Dallas with Dak. So I think he need more of a. I don't know if you think Spencer Rattler is a. I don't think you want to say Spencer Rattler. Yeah, Spencer Rattler don't fit his style. I'm just saying that. Neither one of them fit his style. Well, Sook, on the other hand.
Jameis Winston did better than all these people. They've been having it in there, bro. I don't understand.
There was talking about going back up the trade to get him, but I don't know.
Okay, you know
y'all
what?
in the division that could be won with the 6-5 record. So
if the Buccaneers don't do that, they might be alright this year. Who knows?
They beat the Falcons, but the Falcons gonna Falcons. So anyway.
Always.
So.
Oh, I think that's who playing. No, they got Sunday night. The Falcons playing Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They playing Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, in this scenario, the Saints could get any quarterback they wanted. You know what I'm saying?
They had the chance.
Yeah. Who do you think though? Who do you think would take them to the next level with quarterback play? They could get any quarterback they wanted. It don't matter.
The quarterback that's in Cleveland sitting down on the bench and they blackballing them. I'm gonna see it.
So you think Shador? But just think about like any starters though, like any.
As far as starters,
yeah, anybody.
I don't know, honestly.
That'll fit that scheme.
I can't really. I don't know, to be real.
Maybe like a Lamar Jackson. But see, they need somebody like a Lamar Jackson or something. I don't know.
That's why I said he done had Hurts and Prescott in his system.
Yeah.
And they could run the ball.
Mm-hmm. You think they would? You think they
I was going to say Burrow, but then the offensive line don't coincide.
And that's crazy because the Saints used to, you know what I'm saying? You think about that, they used to be one of the best offensive line. That's what they were known for.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got hurt. A lot of people retired. Anderson Heat, like a lot of people retired.
Mm-hmm. Went to other teams and all that, and then the Mike Thomas situation really like drove me for a loop because his injury, and I think he wanted another contract or something like that.
Who is he with now?
Nobody.
Okay.
He a free agent, I think.
Yeah.
But I thought there was something about trying to bring him back or something. But
man, he getting hurt too much now.
But that's the thing. He stay hurt a lot now.
Yeah.
And now you relying on what's their receiver? He came Olave.
Chris Olave, yeah.
He's starting to be hurt a lot too.
Yeah, definitely.
So you could have at least drafted a receiver in the 3rd or 4th round, something like that.
Yeah.
For cheap.
You could have got Trey Harris. Why wouldn't you get him?
You could have got Trey Harris. You could have got a Matthew Golden.
Yeah.
Who's starting for the Packers, by the way. A rookie.
Yeah.
So you could have got Matthew Golden, could have got Trey Harris, you could have got Injigable, but he was gonna be too high to trade up for and get.
See, Trey Harris would have been a great pick for you.
Yeah. And then think about this.
He'd be back in Louisiana.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is area. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand who doing these picks down there.
Mm-hmm.
It don't,
It don't coincide with what they're trying to do, especially with. Yeah. I think that Kellen Moore hire was good.
That's a good hire. I give him that.
It's just I don't think they drafted the players to mesh with his style.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what type of defense y'all running over there to help that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they run a 3-4.
Might be a 3-4. I don't know.
But yeah.
Again, everybody saying maybe selling for Arch. But
heck, I hope not. That's gonna be another disappointment. I'm sorry.
But
man, please no. I'm just saying, like I like Arch,
it
but
seems like everybody conceded for Arch after the Ohio State game. Y'all look.
Who else coming out this year? They could probably get
Cade Kubnik from Clemson. Then you got Lenore's could come out.
Now that might be interesting.
And then
that might be interesting.
I think this.
But he's just is he a junior or sophomore?
He's a junior.
Okay, he's a junior this year. Okay.
I think Aguilar can come out. I think Stockton can come out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need nobody putting their hands on Calzada because
Calzada, that boy been playing since 1988. He been. This is his 7th year.
That's the other thing about these transfers, bro. Like these, I've been saying this for forever. These kids gonna be 30, 32 years old.
Yeah. Still trying to get the NIL deal.
And then it's to do the Southern Miss who 30. And he a kicker.
Oh, yeah.
And he a freshman.
Nah.
Like, what you doing 30 years old with all these young kids? Okay, but the transfer portal, I'm glad they shut it down to just one time, which is in January. But I've been hollering about you going to have 27 to 30 plus year old rookies.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
And they're not even going to be in the league that long.
Because I think Calzada 25 or something, ain't
he? Yeah.
I think he's 25, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who will pick him up, but...
He going to be like a Brandon Whedon, and ain't going to last long.
Yeah.
Because Brandon Whedon was like, what, 26? Going to Cleveland and Dallas, and then... You know what I'm saying?
Zach Calzada had one great year with Texas A&M when he beat Alabama.
And he had what 79 yards in the game last week.
It was something like that.
64, I think 64.
It wasn't a lot.
He ain't throw no touchdown.
It wasn't a lot.
How you expect to win and your quarterback not throw no touchdown? I get you relying on the run game, but man.
Maybe we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll see some.
They play Georgia down the line, so.
Maybe we'll see some tackles for loss and quarterback rushes when they actually play against a team that actually throw the ball. Because these first 2 weeks, Ole Miss, these two teams have been a lot run heavy.
That's why I said I don't see nothing yet.
Yeah, so we don't know until
next week might show me something. Everybody might not be, like I said, Tulane might not be one of them teams you want to think, Ole Miss going to. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell y'all last 2 years, Tulane is that team.
Yeah.
Remember that year they beat USC in that bowl game?
Oh, yeah.
By a lot?
Yeah.
Man, Tulane is one of them teams, man.
I think Tulane didn't have but 2 losses last year.
I know.
And one of them was the Ole Miss.
Is that?
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Well, not last year, but it was like year 4 last year. Yeah, year 4 last.
I thought it was last year because they went to Tulane. I thought it was last year.
No, it was
because they. Oh,
I can't remember because Trigg was still there.
You right.
And shout out Mike Trigg. He's doing good at Baylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your life together.
Yeah.
Stop making all them off the field mistakes.
Couldn't you imagine? Trigg, Daquan Wright, Luke Halls, 3 tight end set.
Trace Buckler too.
With Lace in it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy. Mm-hmm. Not really. And then you got these young kids on the outside starting to show and improve.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day when I saw Trigg. I'm like, dang. Imagine him in this offense right now.
But you know what? You ain't got Michael Trigg, but you do got Caleb Odom though. Like they kind of remind me of the same type kind of player. You know what I'm saying? That hybrid tight end.
I need to. Yeah, I think this week is gonna be a Caleb Odom week.
Okay.
It might be. I ain't saying it is, but I think this might be a week where you might see Caleb Odom a little bit more because he gonna have to throw to tight end. And then because Luke Hall still got to get back acclimated to running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's trying to return from his injury.
Yeah.
And then he probably
and that might be better for blocking too.
And then he probably gonna try to play so hard because it's Arkansas. You know, he just came from there. And you gotta think he probably gonna be trying to play so hard because it's Arkansas. So
Right.
I think this might be a Caleb Odom.
Hopefully it is. But yeah, you know what?
And I still haven't found nothing about Michaela Taylor yet. I'm still trying to find some on there too while I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
But what
he probably still getting his paperwork together and all that. All right, so I guess we gonna get it back. Cause we've been here for a minute today.
Yeah, we have.
But I guess you know what I'm saying. But this
when
is
you're doing something you love, it don't feel it's not nothing a hassle or like a stress because this is what you love to do. So that's why like.
And it's just getting a lot more stuff to talk about too though as the season go on. You start to see who these teams are and you know what I'm saying. And like it just make it a little bit easier.
Right.
But I guess we gonna get about it. I mean.
Crosstown Classic.
Oh yeah.
7:00 at the Fed. Go to GoFan. It's an app called GoFan. Go on the app and you just click Oscar Lafayette. It should be there. Let's see what else. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. And appreciate all of the new followers too, bro. Like y'all really stepped it up last week. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the new followers that came through.
Oh yeah, y'all like comment for real, bro. We need y'all feedback in the comments for real. Like we can start going live on our page now, so you know what I'm saying.
Appreciate y'all for helping us get to that too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Again, we gonna do the scores for the games tomorrow and Sunday and Saturday as well. So I'm be at work tomorrow, so but
we gonna get it out.
We're gonna get it out for you till I get off, and then you know we gonna get it together. Shoot.
I wish we could provide all the, you know what I'm saying? I wish these teams went live on Facebook because we would just have everything live on the page. You just go to the page and watch everything. But everybody got their own, like the WSN network. They using different mediums. So yeah.
Hopefully soon we can get our media pass so we can see these games and interview these players and coaches, man. We still working on that too. So
y'all just stay with it as the page grow, cause we gonna keep giving y'all more exclusive content and all that.
Tell a friend, bro. For real. Hey, comment who y'all think gonna win too before we get out of here. Comment Oscar or LaFayette who y'all think winning tomorrow. Also.
Who you got?
Who y'all got?
I'm taking Oxford by 17. I don't care what y'all say about it. I got 17 on Oxford. So yeah. LaFayette, I don't want no smoke, but I'm just saying, I got Oxford by 17.
Oh man.
Who shouldn't have said that?
Yeah, you did. Slating them gonna be coming for you. Yo, I'll be watchful, but I don't need no Commodores in my inbox time. Mr. Me. I don't want this smoke. Y'all got more rings than us.
Hey, definitely do.
I don't want no smoke at all. But Chargers all day. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here, man. So yeah.